If you're looking for a crypto that could 10x, listen up. HashAI is flying under the radar, combining AI with blockchain, which could send it soaring once investors catch on. I'll break down why this coin has serious upside and how it stands out from other AI tokens. HashAI is a cryptocurrency project that combines artificial intelligence with blockchain-based mining. Its AI system continuously analyzes market conditions and automatically shifts mining operations between different proof-of-work blockchains based on real-time profitability. That means instead of locking into just one coin, it can pivot between Ethereum Classic, Caspa, or others, depending on what's most profitable at that given moment. That's the edge of using AI. It adapts faster than any human could 24/7. Faster than a guy deleting his search history when his girlfriend walks in. We're talking next level reflexes. The idea is simple, but powerful. Use AI to do what humans can't. Monitor hundreds of variables nonstop and make instant decisions 24/7 to extract the most value, and then share those profits with token holders. The team behind HashAI isn't just throwing around buzzwords either. They've already deployed more than 500 GPU mining rigs. Now, to put that in perspective, 500 GPU rigs is massive for a project like this. Remember, Bitcoin mining today is dominated by hyper-efficient ASIC machines, not GPUs, and those ASICs are run by multi-billion-dollar mining farms with tens of thousands of units. But GPU rigs are still widely used for mining altcoins like Ethereum Classic, Caspa, and others. Here's the scale. A typical hobbyist miner might run 4 to 8 GPUs at home. Even many small commercial mining setups use maybe 20 to 50 GPUs. As for HashAI to already have over 500 rigs deployed, each likely running multiple GPUs, that's enterprise level infrastructure. It means this isn't some theoretical roadmap. They've already sunk real capital into real hardware, and that's rare for a project under a $50 million market cap. This isn't just a white paper or a roadmap. They're actively mining, generating revenue, and sharing it with the community through the HashAI token. HashAI is built on Ethereum, and holders can earn a share of the mining profits passively. On top of that, the project offers short-term staking options as short as 1 to 4 weeks, which boosts your rewards without locking you in for long periods. It's one of the few crypto projects that actually ties token ownership to real income generation. In a world filled with tokens backed by absolutely nothing, HashAI stands out because it's attached to a functioning business with a physical infrastructure and measurable output. Now that you know what HashAI is, here's where it gets exciting, because in the next few minutes, I'll walk you through exactly how this small cap AI token could realistically 10x, or even more this bull run. I'm talking real numbers here, real catalysts, and the kind of explosive upside that most traders only dream about. So don't go anywhere. The path to massive gains starts right now. At the time of this recording, HashAI is trading around 0.00055 cents, with a market cap hovering between $45 and $50 million. That's microcap territory. Small, risky, but full of upside. It's already shown signs of life. After hitting an all-time high of 0.00313 cents in April of 2024, the token fell to around 0.00015 by April 2025, before bouncing back up by more than 260%. Right now, it's still more than 5 times below its former peak. So yeah, it's basically on sale, like those pants you never wear, but still brag about getting for 80% off. That means a 10x move would only require the price to go 75% higher than its all-time high. Just regaining the momentum it once had would get it there. In crypto, that kind of recovery is very possible, especially when hype returns. There are about 85 billion tokens in circulation out of a total max supply of 100 billion. So around 85% is already out in the market, which reduces the risk of future dilution. Plus, the token is held by over 30,000 wallets, and it sees hundreds of thousands of dollars in trading volume per day. That's not huge, but it's a solid sign of early traction. Everyone knows Nvidia. Their chips are fueling the AI revolution, powering ChatGPT, data centers, and every big AI company out there. But there's a problem if you're looking for big returns with Nvidia. Nvidia's market cap is already over $3 trillion. That's massive. For Nvidia to 10x from here, it would need to become a $30 trillion company. That's bigger than most countries' economies combined. Could it happen someday? Maybe, but it would take years, probably decades, and it wouldn't be fast. HashAI is the opposite. With a $50 million market cap, it could 10x and still be only $500 million, a tiny fraction of Nvidia. That's the advantage of small cap coins. They don't need world domination to pump. They just need a little attention. And if it lands on a top tier exchange like Binance or gets picked up by a major influencer, that alone could double or triple the price. Throw in some AI hype and things can move even faster. When a $3 trillion stock like Nvidia moves 10%, it takes billions of dollars. When a $50 million coin moves 10%, it can happen in minutes. That's why small cap coins are the go-to for traders chasing asymmetric returns. They're risky, but the upside is real. And this isn't just a speculative play. HashAI has working infrastructure, a real use case, and revenue tied to actual mining output. It's a microcap AI project that's doing something real, not just promising to. Nvidia might be the safe bet, but HashAI is the fast bet. One has already made its move. The other is just getting started. So despite all of this, most people haven't even heard of HashAI. It launched in 2023, and it's only listed on smaller exchanges like MEXC, LCX, and Uniswap. You won't even find it on Binance, at least not yet. That lack of exposure is actually a good thing if you're early. Coins like this often explode when they get their first major listing or when a popular influencer starts talking about them. It also doesn't fit cleanly into any one category. It's not a DeFi protocol, not a metaverse token, and not another AI chatbot. It's like that weird kid in school who didn't fit into any clique, but then shows up at graduation driving a Lambo. Now what it is a mining business optimized by AI. That makes it harder to compare, but also easier to stand out once it does get discovered. In its first week after launch, HashAI reportedly generated $48,000 in mining income. That's not just promising, that's full-on morning wood numbers for a coin this small. And it built up nearly $2 million in liquidity shortly after. That's a solid foundation for a small cap project. Most AI tokens don't generate revenue. They just use the word AI as marketing. HashAI is one of the few that actually uses AI to do something productive and passes the profits back to its holders. All right, time for my shameless self-promotion. If you want to keep learning about crypto in a way that actually makes sense, no confusing jargon, no boring lectures, hit that subscribe button. This is Crypto for Starters, and I drop 3 fresh videos every week to help you navigate the crypto world with confidence. Subscribe now so you don't miss a single gem. The HashAI token has utility beyond just being a placeholder. Holding the token entitles you to a share of mining revenue, and you can stake it to increase those rewards. The rewards are backed by actual mining activity, not just made-up token inflation. That makes the system more sustainable than most reward models in crypto today. The total supply is capped at 100 billion, and with 85% already circulating, there's no giant cliff of unlocks waiting to crash the price. On top of that, there's zero tax on trades, no penalties when you buy or sell. This is huge. A big thing I've personally been trying to figure out is how to minimize the taxes I have to pay on my crypto gains. With HashAI, at least you don't have to worry about getting taxed just for moving in or out of the token. That's a rare win in a space where so many projects get penalized every transaction. The team is also developing hash and node rentals, which would allow users to rent mining capacity and potentially pay for it using HashAI. That adds another layer of utility to the token and increases demand over time. So in summary, it's a token tied to income, not just hype. It can be used, staked, and possibly spent in the ecosystem as it grows. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and smash that like button. It tells the YouTube overlords to show it to more people. And lets me know you want more deep dives into altcoins like this one. So if you want more 10x gains, hit like and I'll keep them coming. There are a lot of AI coins out there right now, and most of them sound great on paper. But when you look deeper, many of them are vague or purely speculative. Projects like SingularityNet and Fetch.ai are focused on creating decentralized AI platforms. Their goal is to build infrastructure where developers can plug in and use AI services. That's ambitious, but it also means the success of the project depends on outside adoption. HashAI doesn't have that problem. It uses AI for one thing, to make its own mining operation more profitable. It doesn't depend on third parties. The AI is internal and it works to generate revenue for token holders, not external clients. That's a huge difference. It's not trying to be an AI marketplace. It's just running a smarter, more profitable mining operation. And that simplicity makes it easier to understand, especially for newer investors. And since it owns and operates physical GPU rigs, it has a level of credibility that white paper only tokens can't match. This is a functioning business that just happens to live on the blockchain. Now I'm curious, do you hold any AI coins? Let me know in the comments which ones you're betting on. I want to see if anyone's holding something wilder than HashAI. Drop your picks below. Let's get into the numbers. At a $50 million market cap, a 10x run brings HashAI to $500 million. Still smaller than many top AI coins. Render, for example, is over $2 billion. If HashAI even hits half of that, that's a 20x. It also rides two of the hottest narratives in crypto, AI and DePIN, which stands for Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Networks. Like how Helium tokenized wireless infrastructure and Filecoin did it for storage, HashAI is doing the same with GPU mining. That gives it a powerful dual narrative. Digital AI hype meets real-world infrastructure. Any spike in AI interest could boost prices, but so could a big listing. If HashAI shows up on Binance or Coinbase, history says that alone could send it up 2 to 3x or more in just a matter of days. Plus, we're entering a new phase of the bull market. Small cap coins like this tend to outperform in the early altcoin waves, especially when retail traders are looking for the next big thing. It's volatile, yes, but it's also one of the few projects with working infrastructure, a real-world tie-in, and a market cap small enough to actually move. Now, personally, I don't usually invest in small cap coins. My portfolio is mostly focused on larger cap plays where I feel more secure going all in. But I'm covering HashAI because from a fundamentals perspective, it checks more boxes than most other microcap coins I've seen. It has a working model, it generates real income, it's backed by infrastructure, and most importantly, it's still early. If you're the kind of investor who's comfortable with high risk, high reward opportunities, then HashAI is a project worth paying attention to, especially while it's still under the radar. Look, HashAI shows massive upside, but let's be real here. It's way riskier than something like Bitcoin or even Nvidia. If you're looking for altcoins that still have strong growth potential, but with way less risk, I've got you covered. Check out this next video right here, where I break down 5 altcoins that could realistically double your money without sending your blood pressure through the roof. Click it now. You don't want to miss this.